Hey guys, Aaron Cybertron saying here, and today I am bringing you guys something pretty exciting. As you can tell, I'm on Pokemon Showdown right now. I'm actually about to play some OU games. Obviously, I'm a VGC player, and I have not actually played singles in years, but I wanted to, try it out. I know a lot of people like watching OU singles in general. It's the more popular format on YouTube for sure, and I'm definitely, obviously dedicating all my time to VGC, but wanted to have some fun, and so I decided, why not? So I went onto Twitter, asked for OU team, and Joey was nice enough to hook me up with one of his teams. Played a couple of games with it already. I actually really liked it, but let's go into it. So I don't know anything about OU, excuse me, so that's a disclaimer. We'll probably be making some very questionable plays throughout the matches, but I'm probably just going to play one or two games depending on how much time each game takes. But my opponent's team here is going to be Tyranitar, Volibee, I think, Conkeldurr, Landorus, Keldeo, Charizard. So, not really familiar with any of those, but Latios has been my go-to lead all of these games, so I'm going to go with that Latios. He is going to bring in Tyranitar, though. It's probably the worst Pokemon I could go up against, so I'm going to switch into a Azumarill. Now, in a couple of games I played before, I was afraid of going up against Pursuit, and he does have Pursuit, so that's awful. No. I'm going to Belly Drum here. I think if I Belly Drum, I can actually sweep my opponent's team. But I'm not sure, because I can Aqua Jet the Charizard, Aqua Jet the Tyranitar, play rough that, Aqua Jet the Landorus, play rough the Keldeo, or maybe I should just play rough here. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to play rough. Because if he switches into the Charizard, then I'll be in some trouble. But we'll see. I remember in an earlier game I played, I didn't know what Keldeo did, but, okay, so he's going to go into Mandibuzz. So that's a Pokemon I don't know very well, but I do 60%. He is carrying Rocky Helmet though. Oh wow, okay. I did not know Mandibuzz has carried Rocky Helmet, but sure. So I don't want to take any more damage. Unfortunately, that Latios is very weak, and I somehow managed to hang on with 1 HP. You know what? I'm gonna go into my Tyranitar, try to get a Dragon Dance up and see what I can do with that. But let's see what Mandibuzz. Oh, it has Roost. That's nuts. So I'm gonna Mega Evolve, and it's tough because I know he has the Conkeldurr in the back. I'm gonna Ice Punch. Oh, wait, no, I should... Well, Ice Punch would make sense because he's got Landorus there, but the Landorus switching doesn't make much sense to me when you do have Conkeldurr, so maybe I should just Stone Edge. Yeah, I'll Mega Evolve, Stone Edge. Don't want to D-Dance up just because I know he's got that Conkeldurr, and I know Conkeldurr beats Tyranitar pretty hard. So, I'm just going to stay in with this Tyranitar and try to get some damage off. I do not know what Mandibuzz can do, though, guys. I really don't. So he's going to switch out into Keldeo. Okay, so I know that's fighting type. I'm going to get a crit though, so I'm going to get some very nice damage off onto that Keldeo. At this point, I kind of want the Sand to fade so I can safely bring in Latios at some other point, but now I'm in a pretty bad position. But I think I can switch into Thundurus. Actually, no, you know what? I'm just going to let Latios become death fodder. I have learned my lesson. Tyranitar still do carry Pursuit. Earlier today, I played a couple matches. Tyranitar did not pursue my Latios, so there I was thinking, oh, they don't carry Pursuit anymore, but nope, dead wrong. But I'm just going to let my Latios faint here to Sacred Sword. That's fine. Let that Keldeo... oh, it's not Sandstorm. Ironically, goes away this turn. I'm going to bring in Thundurus here. Thundurus looks like he has an overall decent matchup against his team. At first I was going to say Tyranitar might be some trouble, but I actually run Focus Blast too. So, I'm just going to go for the safe T-Bolt here, I think. And actually looking at it, this Thundurus does an incredible job dealing with my opponent's team. So that Tyranitar is going to come in. I'm just going to go for the Focus Blast here. Probably should have predicted that switch in last turn, but let's see how much this damage does. Oh, he carries Chopo Berry. Okay. As he goes for the rocks there. So that's a good play by my opponent, but now he doesn't want to probably take another Focus Blast. But you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to go for it because there's nothing his Tyranitar's done what it needs to do. So I pick up the KO there, which is good. Yeah, I really should have realized that this Thundurus sweeps his entire team, though. It does work. Let's see what's coming in now, though. Not scared of Mandibuzz, not really scared of Charizard, not really scared of Keldeo, not scared of Landorus. I guess Conkeldurr, but, he's gonna bring in Landorus. I can just go for HP Ice, right? I know I'm faster, I'm running max speed on this Thundurus, so HP Ice is probably a KO. But I guess Landorus and Singos, I don't know what they run. I know the one Joey gave me runs Life Orb, with the Sheer Force, which is pretty cool. But maybe this guy's running, who knows, Yache Berry, Focus Sash. We'll see. But yeah, it's kind of nuts how much work this Thundurus can do. And my opponent's taking some time here, and I'm gonna get the free HPS off, but I guess Landorus are EV to survive that as he takes that and hangs on with 3 HP, so that's pretty cool to see. Now the question is whether I want to go for another Hidden Power Ice or just say go for a Thunderbolt or Focus Blast, but might as well just HP ice him. I don't really care what he switches into because I'll be able to do damage anyway, and he's just gonna let his Landorus faint. So fortunately, Thundurus doing some work here, actually picking up KOs on 2 Pokemon. Never thought I'd see the day a Thundurus would be able to KO a Tyranitar. Now that Keldeo, I would guess is actually Choice Scarfed, but not sure. But you know what? Thundurus has, maybe I don't want to just let Thundurus faint here to a Choice Scarf Keldeo. But I guess I'll find out whether it's Choice Scarfed or not, this turn. He does go for the Scald, and I'm guessing that is Scarf. So, that means I can safely switch in Azumarill. And... oh, what's it called? I don't even... Mandibuzz, is that what? Yeah, Mandibuzz. That's really annoying to deal with. Probably should have switched out Thundurus there, but oh well. Let's see how we're doing on time. Alright, so I'm going to bring in that Azumarill. He's probably going to want to bring in Mandibuzz. You know what? I'm going to just play rough. Spam him with some play rough, see how much damage I can do here. Looks like Ferrothorn's a pretty bad Pokemon in this matchup. He's got Charizard, he's got Keldeo, he's got Conkeldurr. I'll try to bring in the Ferrothorn on that Mandibuzz, and actually set up rocks. I have not set up my rocks yet, and I think that can help me so much, especially against the Charizard and the Mandibuzz. But now my opponent has to figure out what he wants to do. But no, this is I'm enjoying OU. I don't know very much about it, but I'm sure if I play a bit more, I'll get into the hang of it. And predicting isn't incredibly difficult, and it's still Pokemon at the end of the day, so not that bad. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you want to see more OU kind of stuff in the future. Oh, so that play rough did 68%. He's gonna get the Rocky Helmet, but I'm gonna heal back. I don't know whether who's faster, and I'm gonna go for another play rough though. Even if he does go for that Roost, I'll be able to do more damage, then he'll be able to heal back. So he does go for the Roost. So I'm going to get another play rough, but I'm going to crit there. So wow, lucky me as I KO that Mandibuzz. That's good. I really don't like that Mandibuzz. And so that furthers my suspicions that Keldeo was Scarfed, which makes sense. I don't know anything about Keldeo because it's actually never been legal in VGC. Fortunately, I have some experience playing with all the Pokemon on my team, since I've used them actually surprisingly in VGC, but he's going to bring that Keldeo back. Don't know what he's really trying to do here, but I'm just gonna go play rough. I'm guessing a Sacred Sword can KO my Azumarill, but I resist fighting too, so I'm not really sure what he's trying to do here. Oh, but he has Hidden Power! Okay. But it doesn't KO me, so Azumarill doing clutch work, picking up another KO. Azumarill and Thundurus so far are really the MVPs. Especially considering how Latios did basically nothing, and the Latios is like the one Pokemon I know how to use in singles, just because I used it a lot back in the day. But 3-4 now, 3-2, excuse me. I don't think I'm in the best position though, but Tyranitar I'm sure beats that Charizard one-on-one, but then the Conkeldurr is the real scary thing. But then I have the Landorus to deal with the Conkeldurr, so it's kind of like mind games now. But he's gonna bring in his Charizard, and I want him to Mega Evolve, so I can bring in that Tyranitar. It's nicknamed X. I wonder if that is Charizard X. But I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet here. Azumarill has done what it's needed to do. It can't really do anything more at this point, and I just want to do as much damage to that Charizard as possible. But, wow. This is pretty fun. This is actually really, really exciting, and this is a really good game, I think. Or, I don't know anything about OU, but who knows. And, I mean, I'm assuming my opponent's actually taking some time to think out his moves, so that's always cool to see. But it is the Charizard X, okay. Wow, did not expect that, as he goes for the EQ and knocks me out. So, Charizard X is actually not good to deal with, I guess. But I think Landorus can actually win me the game. So I'm going to go into my Tyranitar just to get Sand Up, so Sand Force is activated. And I'm going to go for the Stone Edge here. Though I know Charizards often carry fighting type attacks, but it looks like this one's not. He's just going to switch into Conk. Damn, I really should have nailed the Landorus switch in there. And now I'm in a predicament. I'm going to go into, I want to say Pharaoh. Yeah, let Pharaoh faint and then bring in Landorus and try to seal the game up with Landorus. And that, even if he goes for, say, a Drain Punch or a Hammer Arm, I don't know what Conkeldurr's really used in singles, I'll be fine. Just because I don't need Ferrothorn at this point. Ferrothorn loses to both of my opponent's Pokemon, so by losing Ferrothorn I can bring in Landorus, and then Landorus should be able to seal up the game. He's going to bring in Ferrothorn here. Goes for that Ice Punch though, so he's actually going to take Rocky Helmet and Sand damage, which is always good, and I do take some leftovers. I'm going to go for the Stealth Rock now. I do want Rock Slap just in case he does not switch out this turn, and for some reason does not pick up the KO. If I do get my Rock Slap, that Charizard will be taking more damage, enough probably for Landorus to actually seal up the game, and that's what I really want at this point. But, I don't know. Conk, Ice Punch, not surprised to see that. Definitely predicting my Landorus switch in there, and I know Landorus is my key to winning this game, which is why I obviously didn't switch it in there. But he actually has a knockoff, oh wow. I know knockoff is a move that's used a lot in singles, and it's not used very much in VGC, mainly because not very many Pokemon get it. And I'll take that knockoff any day. I'm gonna go for a Protect here. Ferrothorn is surviving a lot longer than I expected to. I thought this Pokemon was just gonna faint right away. He finally goes for the Drain Punch this time around. Now, I'm fine losing my Ferrothorn to a Drain Punch, and I don't want to get Ice Punched in. Like I said earlier, I think I really need that Landorus. He's actually not even going to be able to KO me. I'm going to get the Gyro Ball off. Obviously, Conk is very slow, so not able to KO there, but that's fine. I'm going to let my Ferrothorn faint here. He can take a Drain Punch, and he'll take Iron Barb's damage anyway. And I think this game is mine. Especially with Rocks up, that Landorus should be able to seal up the game. Let's see how we're doing on time. Wow, this is an 11-minute game. I do not know how long OU games on Showdown normally last, but this is taking quite a while. And I'm so used to multitasking when I play on Showdown, like opening all these different windows. So this is definitely a new experience, just trying to get it all in one recording. But this is exciting. He's going to Drain Punch, pick up the KO there onto Ferrothorn. Obviously, take some damage. Now I'm in a great position, I think, as I can bring in my Landorus. And I don't think he can do very much at this point. But let's see. I don't know why it's taking my Landorus so long to come in though, guy. Come on. I chose my Landorus. Showdown, what are you doing to me? Let me win the game with Landorus. I don't even know if the game's over. I think Landorus is faster than Charizard X though. Oh my god. It's so weird, you know, when you play a new VGC format, you forget all the speed tiers of the old Pokemon. And, oh, I have Calm Mind on this? That's neat. Alright, I'm a Psychic. I guess I should have Calm Minded. Nah, I don't want to. If I Calm Minded and he Ice Punched me, obviously I would have been done for. And he's not going to switch Conkeldurr out at this point, right? Yeah, he just went for the Mach Punch, so that's cool. So I'm going to pick up the KO there. I do have that Life Orb, though. And he's going to bring in his Charizard, which is fine, as I do have 2 Pokemon left to deal with it. Going to take 25% from that Rocks. Going to go for that Sweet Sweet Psychic, hoping to finish it off. Oh, and it's pretty bulky. Oh, no. He goes for the Dragon Claw onto me. Oh, I should have probably switched out into Tyranitar to set up the sand. He probably has Brick Break to seal the game up. I'm not sure though. Let's see. I'm gonna go for that Ice Punch. Let's see if it has Brick Break or not. It has Earthquake. I don't know if that can KO me though. I don't know. Oh, this is close, guys. This is really close. Brick Break, Dragon Claw. I mean, Earthquake. Oh, Tyranitar's faster! Yes, Tyranitar clutching it out. Alright guys, that was a pretty long battle, so I'll just leave it to you for that. Let me know if you enjoyed the OU battle. I have no idea. I'm just trying to get some feedback on whether you guys enjoy seeing these matches or not. Obviously I'm new to this, I have no idea, but yeah, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you next time. Peace.